welcome. Today's video is a full review plus 2 looks with the new Alter Ego Aurora Palette. It looks like this. And yes, my friends, this is a dupe for the Natasha Denona Sunrise Palette. I did a whole, is it a dupe or just a waste of money on this up against the Natasha Denona Sunrise Palette. So if you guys are interested in catching that video, I will try and like pop it up here or link it in the description, or at the end of this video I'll have a card pop up for you guys. Anyways guys, if you are new here, hi, welcome. My name is Rhonda, better known as Hotmess Momma MD. And yes, for those of you that have been around for a while, your girl is actually wearing some falsies. I don't know who I am today, but I'm feeling a little glamorous. So that's, anyways. Here, we embrace the hot messness, guys. So like, if we are a hot mess, we don't judge it. We run on caffeine. And fortunately, it's a judgment-free zone. So let's get into this review. I just can't. This is not me. Okay, you guys, look. I can't. I love these lashes and ow. Okay, see, look, guys, I can't with the lashes. They're very comfortable. I will tell you guys that. However, let's be real. Your girl and lashes, they don't last on me really long. I think they're fun for here and there, but when it comes down to it, there's something about taking the bra off and taking the lashes off. Okay guys, so getting right into the review of the Aurora Palette by Alter Ego. Let me go ahead and give you guys an up close of this palette. Okay, so here it is up close. As you guys can see, it does have all of the shade names on here. It does have a nice little mirror. It is the standard type of cardboard packaging, and on the back it also has the layout as well as the names. Let you know it's cruelty free, the expiration date, and everything as well. As far as some of the ingredients, there is talc in here, and if you guys didn't catch my video, I did is it a dupe or just a waste of money, so that is going to be a third look for you guys, and I will try and leave that linked up here, or like I said, at the end of the video. So what I did is I did create 2 more additional looks for you guys using strictly only this palette. I'm going to go ahead and pop the videos playing, or have the videos play over here for you guys as well as I talk about the palette. I have to say, when I did is it a dupe or just a waste of money, I made the comment that out of all of their palettes that they have, this is definitely one of my top picks. And you guys reminded me about the Sahara palette, and I'm like, oh snap. Honestly guys, any palette you pick up from Alter Ego, you're gonna love it because the formula is quality. It is extreme amazing quality, and I don't think that you are gonna be upset by any of them by any means. This palette, I don't know if it's because of the color arrangement or what, but I am finding it more and more fun. The one thing I want to talk about that I did not talk about in Is It a Dupe or Just a Waste of Money is I normally always apply my shimmers dry. I can tell you guys, with this formula, if you do want to dampen the brush with sweating spray. Do you want to dampen it with sweating spray? That sounds amazing, Rhonda. Let's all use some sweating spray. Anywho, if you want to use some setting spray, water, mist down the brush, what have you, you will get a very bold, vibrant pop. For me personally, if I can just apply eyeshadow, simple, I don't have to take any extra steps, that's what I do. I will tell you guys, I don't have concealer on, I don't have a primer on. All I have is my Tatcha Pearl and a little bit of my Becca Under Eye Corrector. That is all over my eye, and everything lasts, everything stays. I don't struggle with this not lasting on my lids. Even after like 14 hours, it's still there. The shimmers don't fall. Is there a little bit of kick up and what do they call it? Kick up, kick back, whatever it is. There's a little bit depending on if you are heavy-handed. I myself, I'm very heavy-handed. Like very heavy-handed, so I always tap my brush. As long as you're tapping your brush, it's gonna be fine. You may have a little bit of fallout here and there, but it's nothing that's gonna like ruin your day or anything. I want to mention once again this shade right here. This is the duochrome. It's called Dawn. I truly feel like it completely outperformed the Natasha Denona duochrome that is called Aster, and I talked about that in the Is It a Dupe or Just a Waste of Money. I feel like with the Natasha Denona, you had to, if you really wanted that payoff that you got with the Alter Ego palette, you needed to use your fingers in order to like dab it on and really get that payoff. One thing I will tell you guys, with the Alter Ego shimmers, I don't have to do that. I can just use a flat shader brush or whatever it's called and just go in with my brush and like pat it onto my lid, and I don't have any issues. I get that payoff that I'm looking for without having to use my fingers. So for me, and when I first started my YouTube channel, I could not handle the whole touching my eyeshadows. I'm like, ew, 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 ew. Now, obviously, I'm a little bit better about it, and I will do that. But I like to see if the formula will work both ways. You know what I mean? Like, do I have to use my finger, or can I get that payoff I'm looking for by just dabbing my brush in? You're going to see in both of the looks that I did for you guys today, I did not wet any of my brushes at all whatsoever. Let's talk about the mattes in this palette. You guys, wow. Wow. Their formula is just absolutely amazing. And if you guys have picked up the Alter Ego palettes, you guys already know this, and definitely feel free to leave your testimony in the comment section below. I always love to hear you guys' experiences with the products that I review, because I know makeup can be very subjective, and what works for me may not work for you, and we all have different techniques that we use as well. I mean, I'm 41 years old, so I do more of a pat pat dab dab, where 20-year-old Rhonda was more of like, shh, I can't so much do that. So I definitely love to hear how your guys' techniques are, how your experience is, and how you feel about the formula as well. But I can tell you, these mattes are beautiful. You can do like a slight wash, or you can build them up, and they're insanely vibrant if that's what you're looking for. All in all, this palette is beautiful. It is amazing. Longevity is definitely here. Everything builds up beautifully, blends out so nicely. Whether you have been, you know, you're an experienced makeup artist, or you are new to makeup, or you're just a makeup enthusiast such as myself, you're not going to struggle with these shades whatsoever. And I don't use the fanciest of schmanciest brushes. You guys, I'll use like Wet n Wild brushes. I use Morphe brushes. I have some Sonia G brushes, but like for the most part, I use very insanely affordable brushes. And it's not one of those formulas that I feel like you have to have an expensive brush in order to get that blend out. You know what I mean? I mean, nobody wants you want a really good palette, and you want that Natasha Denona experience, like, because you love those colors, and you just this just speaks to you. This is a really good deal. This is a better bet, to be honest with you guys. Don't get me wrong, I love the Natasha Denona formula, but I'm able to create the same looks with a $14 and change palette. Do I really need that $65 palette? You know, it's really truly getting to the point where I'm like, I love Natasha Denona, but I also like having extra money in my bank account. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I mean, any of the palettes that you pick up with Alter Ego, you're gonna enjoy them, you're gonna like them, and I have no doubt about that. Definitely, like I said, leave a comment down below. Let us know your experience with the formula. Overall, guys, my experience with this palette, it's great. It's perfect. And I mean, $14 and change. If you use code Hotmess, that does save you the 10%. If you don't use code Hotmess, then it's $16. But you're gonna love this. This is gonna be perfect for the holidays, friends. This is gonna be good for birthday gifts, sweetest day, Valentine's, whatever. I mean, honestly, could you imagine? You could create a beautiful, like, just these 4 shades right here for like sweetest day or Valentine's Day. I think, honestly, I feel like this is a palette that you could use all year round. Like, there's the summertime warm tones. You could get some cool tones in here. I mean, you could really go like dark and vampy with it, with these berry shades. I mean, there's a lot of options. So anyways, guys, that is all for my review on this. Don't forget, I have 2 giveaways going on. One is this palette. I will have it linked in the description box. The other one, like I said, is a $100 Visa gift card from Rakuten, and I think you're really going to enjoy this palette. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give your girl a big thumbs up. I'd love it if you survived. I would love it if you enjoyed this video, to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget, I'm doing Vlogmas. I can't speak for nothing. Don't forget I'm doing Vlogmas over on our second channel, Hotmess Mama Vlogs. We'd love to have you as part of our family over there. As always, we have a Patreon link down below. Our Patreon family is growing. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. And I thank each and every single one of you guys for your support. All information will be linked below in the description box, as well as the giveaways, all of that information, where you can pick this palette up, the code, all of that. So anyways, friends, like I said, if you enjoyed this video, thumbs up it. I would appreciate it. And until next time, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. I'm not a cheerleader. Okay, you're 40. Sit down. Okay. And until next time, as always, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, and blessed day. Kisses from Kentucky. Mwah! Bye.